Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kaykov Podcast with my co-host, Mr. Boris.
Hey.
We have a very, very, very special guest, my dear friend, Mr. Rafael Yusupov, a.k.a. Rafi Oligarch.
All right, boys.
How you doing?
We've been chasing this kid for months.
Oh,
man.
yeah, oh,
Finally
yeah.
got
What,
me in.
you took out the battery from his car, so he can't go. He can't go to work.
Yeah, he went at midnight and took out his battery. I'm picking you up.
Big man, we have a little thing that we do every podcast, and it's a $5 bill. Your brand, wish us a little hamsa.
Let's go.
Give us some love.
Hopefully, when we reach a million followers, we're gonna do our party on the new rooftop that he just built.
Hey, why wait so long?
So follow. We are everywhere.
Absolutely. On Spotify, on YouTube, on Instagram.
All
I'm
right,
just glad
TikTok.
to be here with you boys.
You want to start off, or you want me to just start taking out my gums?
Okay.
You got your bullet?
Raph, I know you probably for 25 years or so, and I want to take it back. I want to obviously speak about, we all know that you are in the restaurant industry, and before that, when you immigrated to America, how did that all start? What did you
Basically,
do?
tell us when you got out of diapers and you came here. So start off with that. what your whole your family, how you immigrated, what was the struggle? So and then we'll get into what you build with,
Of course.
The meat
with
and
your
potatoes.
brother as well.
Yeah, it's a family business.
Yeah.
always.
So
Me and my brothers
so
are one.
Let's jump into it. Where you from? How you did?
I mean,
is this your natural skin color? Or
That's
is it
right. Oh, that's
or is
from
it
everywhere.
or is it many visits to those
Special
getaway weddings that you're doing? But we'll get to that
Destination
after.
weddings.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's.
I
Start
mean,
off.
I immigrated from Samarkand
Okay.
from 1992.
Uh-huh.
We, of course, my parents, we had everything in Samarkand.
Yeah.
And they had to leave because of all the commotions. We just left the house, left the money, left everything, and the
Then
money
you-
changed.
Yeah.
We went to Moscow. It was like, we stayed in Moscow for a month, spending all the money, having a great time.
Yeah,
I was like 9 years old.
Wow.
And then we came to United States, Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And then we arrived, okay, this is America. From the beginning, it was very tough because you don't speak English. Everybody's living under one household. We had
plus
4 families living in one house.
Crazy.
That's insane.
I mean, that's the only way you could,
describe
pick
it.
yourself up.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm very happy. I'm always glad that we came to New York City.
How old were you?
I was 9.
9.
I kissed the ground when I would come back from any place that I traveled to, because New York is the place to be. No matter what happens, we will still stay strong, and it's one of the best cities in the world.
What did your job? What was your parents? What did they jump
Okay,
into right away?
my uncle had a pushcart business,
Okay.
as all you guys probably worked there too.
Yeah.
When we just came here, we had 16 different pushcarts all over New York City, and it was all in Manhattan. Was making crazy money, honestly. It was like $1,000 a day. Back in the day, it was massive money. Of course, we worked 17 hours a day.
That's insane.
But what can you do?
Yeah.
And then we moved into a salon industry.
You're going too fast. Too fast.
Okay.
You're going too fast. So what was your father jumped in with his uncle?
Yeah.
With
So
your
it was like a
uncle?
family, partnership with all my uncles.
So your uncles were here before you. And
One of my uncles
they
were here.
established this whole little
Yeah.
gig. Your father came. They accepted him. You were 9.
Yeah.
School, the struggle, all
Yeah.
this. When did you end up? How long did you guys have that pushcart business for?
So we had it for about good 10 years.
So you were about already 16, 17.
Yeah.
Was there a push from your parents to go towards school, come join the family business? You were like, no, I'm going to go into
I mean, first, my oldest brother started a hair cutting business.
Yeah.
It was like a small barbershop. And then we moved on to bigger salons. Then we had 4 or 5 salons.
Okay,
Then
but
we had
you know how to cut?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
We had our own product line, the whole 9 yards.
So this
the
is
whole
what
charade.
this is what I wanted to speak to you about. So we know the immigration, we know all this. Your brother is 4 years older than you?
8. I mean, 6 years. We're 3 years, 3 years. Yep.
Yeah.
So yes,
I have 2 brothers. One is
Yeah.
3 years older than me, Eli.
I know
And
that-
Alex is 6 years older than me.
So you mainly kind of, I don't want to say closer or put you in a position, but you made with Eli most of the time, right?
No, with both of them.
With both of them.
Both of them? Because
Yeah, but my oldest brother is just like a silent magician.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't
that's
see him, but he's there.
Yeah, so that's why I know more of your the one that's 3 years older than you, because you guys are more involved with each other. So he started the business. Then what convinced you to go towards the hairstyling? Was it because as simple as your brothers are in it?
I mean, he was the one that started out, and then we pushed it through to the next level. Then we started going crazy. We had like 75 different brands that we work with.
So how does that work? Before we get into your venture now, I know that LeBron and all those brands, they don't just give it to you unless you're an exclusive salon.
So it was so funny where I was 18 years old, and we bought a salon, Papillon.
It was a pumping salon.
Yep. It was a pumping salon. We made it really crazy. I had back in the day, I was already like mentally ready for a lot of things. And of course, I have a different vision on everything that I do. And when the big companies arrived, I had, I remember Biolage and Paul Mitchell, like the regular.
They came to you? Or?
I called them in. They wanted to see the salon before they even.
Yeah, because I know.
Yeah, like Kerastase, Bumble and Bum, all big ones.
Yeah.
So one of the companies came in, and it goes like, "Oh, we cannot give you the product." I'm like, "Why?" Because like you have this, you have this, you have that. I'm like, okay, it's easy to solve. I'm like, bring me the garbage container. They brought me the garbage container. I threw all the products into the garbage container. I'm like, now it's empty. You could put your product in, you will never see it again.
He must have bugged out.
Because like, you know what? Just because you did that, I'm giving you the line.
Crazy. I'm sure he bugged out.
Everybody bugged out in the salon. And that's it. That's how we started out the business. We grew the business to the next level. It was huge.
Was the product that you brought in, was that the pinnacle of transitioning you? Because I'm sure, like you said, the sales rep came in. You have probably 6-7 salons right next to you. You have the product, they don't. My vision was always, before even going to Papillon, we had already many salons. So we had the experience. On the Fifth Avenue block, they used to call us the hair doctors because we had 65 brands. We knew all the products on the market. We knew what was good, what was not. We already became professionals. How did you educate yourself on that? What brand to
experience.
use? Got it.
Because we're hands-on. We know the feeling, we know the textures, we know the followings and everything else. And then actually all the other companies started bringing their new brands to us for test.
Oh, got it.
So that's why they started calling us hair doctors, because we was like, no, this is no good. This is forget it. And we started out, all these aspects for other companies, and then we became like one of the biggest ones in the salon industry.
So then you converted yourself to a wholesaler.
My uncle still is a wholesaler, but we are a retail product on hands in.
So you developed your own brand, product name, everything.
Everything.
So how did you put, since you already have the experience of, say, listen, I'm not in the business, different shampoos.
So I chose all the best products from every line. It was very simple.
So you went directly to LeBron and all that and said, I want this product with my name on it?
Exactly. No. I just chose their product. I had the best chemist in New Jersey. They made the exact product, put my name on it, and done.
White label.
Very simple. Because for me to make it from scratch, no brainer.
What about the copy infringements? Because we
didn't copy exactly. Of course, you cannot copy. You're going to get sued.
I just want the viewers to know that you don't need to invent something. You could make that product better.
Yep. And what I'm trying to say is, it's not even about the product or anything else. I want people's vision and goals never to back down. Like what I did, nobody believed that I'm going to go to Givaudan, one of the most biggest perfume makers that did Prada, did Louis Vuitton, did Hermes. I went inside. And I said, I want my own perfume. The guy's like, are you nuts? You know where you got to be? I'm like, I don't need to be anybody. This is my brand. I need to buy a batch of perfume from you. This is the smell I want. I was like, okay. And he was like, I met the head guy of Givaudan, which I was like, 22 years old? Whatever it was.
Balls.
Yeah, I just came in with like cojones. I'm like, I'm ready. Because like, you know what? I like the way the way you came in, your energy, your into you want something special. I'm like, that's why I came to you. You're right across me. I want it only with you, nobody else. I came in to another meeting. 30 people are waiting for me. I'm like, are you kidding me? Boris did all the production for me with like the logos and the packaging and the bags and magnetic. I came out ready.
Yeah.
And then we came in. They're like, okay, this is what it's going to cost you. This one. I'm like, okay. and we got it done from them, which was like the biggest. And when you go to a big product company, who's your perfume maker? Givaudan. You got all top dogs working with you?
Yeah, under you.
And that is it.
Wow.
How long did it take you to flip that company, to develop it to be a
1 year.
number? 1 year?
Yeah.
So how did you do that?
Testing. Going to New Jersey, having all the flowers, all these chemists. It was testing for like 7 months.
Did you ever feel that your vision is not going to come true? Was there that roller coaster where you just sat
No,
down?
I never backed down. Never backed down. But one thing that caused me, we came out with the most sickest product, which was Purple Rain. And we couldn't come out with it because it was Purple Rain, the name. But I said, I am not coming out with it with any other name but that.
So you ended up deading the line? Or?
For now.
So what do you
we wanna, it's actually one of the most craziest products. It's a pheromonal aphrodisiac system, which is used as a perfume and as a diffuser and as a hair oil to blow dry your hair. So it's 3-in-1. And it actually gives you, the pheromonal feeling, which is something that is that's a big product on the market today.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Right now.
I've seen it. What I wanted to know, you got this product, you got this shampoos, you got all this. Obviously, you cannot just order 5 pieces. You got to order containers.
Of course,
and all batches. So
costs a lot of money.
How did you market it? Did you do the old school way, door to door, every salon carry?
No, that's the worst way to do it.
So which you
go here? You go to the biggest companies. Of course, there's about 10 different companies that are huge
that carry all these brands.
Yeah, they distribute your products, but you see a lot of people, like from my experience, from their experience is only to distribute. But they don't know how the product is sold, how the product is standing in the shelf for no reason. Like if you go to Costco today and they say, okay, we're gonna give you space. You bring in $1 million worth of products.
Where are they gonna put it?
No, they're gonna put it. But if they're not selling it, you're taking it back.
Yeah, of course.
You know what kind of loss that is?
Of course.
And then import-export, like all these different things that are making you pay big money. So before you come out with anything, it's not just to come out with a product, I made a beautiful product. But you got to know the business aspect of it. How to do it, where to do it, what company not to do it with. It makes a big difference.
What are the mistakes you made while you were doing it?
Of course, there's always a mistake. I got shut down by the biggest company. I went to Miami, and I was young, of course. I was like 21. And he goes like, Rafael, the beautiful product, but it's not for us.
Why?
I said, what's the reason? He goes like, you're not ready yet for us. You know what? When he said that, I was like, okay. I didn't take it offensively.
Of course not. This is another thing you got to check
I said, you know what? If you're saying that because you're saying it out of experience, thank you for your time. I'm going to go work on more time, putting more effort on. He goes like, our scale is too big. You got to start slow.
Yeah.
Not to fall.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Thank you.
This was like a hair trade show, salon
show?
No,
directly to the CEO of the company. I didn't meet no stupid morons for just to talk because they're wasting your time. You got to go to the CEO.
Got balls.
That's balls, yeah. How did you get to them?
Through the salespeople. I'm like, I had like the management of salespeople. I'm like, listen, I want to meet your boss. Because I can't meet him. I'm like, I know. I want to meet him. Because like, how are you going to meet him? I'm like, I have this brand. Either or. Yes, no, it's okay. I need 5 minutes of his time.
What was your...
he said no. I found out his number. I took down the number. I called him directly.
Wow.
Mr. John, how are you? You don't know who I am, but I am your biggest supporter. I have the salon on 5th Avenue. I sell all your products. Now it's my time to shine. I need your help. He goes like, what do you need? I'm like, I want you to sell my products. Nice. I'm like, I want to just meet with you. Yes, no, it doesn't matter. I'm coming to Miami. I need 5 minutes of your time. And he goes like, okay, come. The most nicest, simplest guy. Humble. You know how they are.
Yeah, they are.
Very humble.
Yeah.
Raf, great product, great everything. I'll see you in 3, 4, 5 years. You're not ready for us yet. I'm like,
what does that mean? You're not ready.
I understood because I'm in the business.
Yeah. So, but what does that mean? Just out of curiosity.
Right now, I have $100,000. I'm going to a Bugatti.
Okay.
I want a Bugatti.
They won't give it to you.
They're not going to give it to you. So this was me. I was like, you know what?
So you have a beautiful brand, but they're telling you you're not ready because they don't.
You need to be known for them to be exposed.
What I was gonna ask.
You need to be out there for them to know where are you, what shelves are you on,
right?
Where are you? Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be a nobody just because It's all about marketing too.
Well,
You could have
marketing
a
at that
regular
time-
product, you could make billions. You could have the best product, you're going to make $1.
dollar.
So that doesn't mean anything. As long as your product is good enough and you have the publicity, look how much product is out there. Millions. Look at Amazon.
Yeah.
All the shops are dead. It's all click of a button today. Everybody's lazy. Everybody's becoming more lazy.
But also at the same time, people are looking at reviews. People are looking at this. So it's not like you're blind to
You know,
it.
for me, the biggest review is how it works. If you use it once, you're going to come back and buy it again.
Correct.
So how did you market that?
That's what we did. We were working nonstop with like all the salespeople. I had inner salespeople that sold other lines. I had to pay them to sell my products.
That's crazy.
They went all the salons
Yeah.
and they just showed our line. You want it? That's it.
Nice.
Inner.
What did you pull in your highest year in the products? What was the?
It was like 120,000. It wasn't big. We didn't make it so big on the products. We didn't because you need to invest $3, $4, $5 million to make one product work.
Yeah.
I had a friend. He came out with a It's a 10. It was every product spray is a water based, cream based. He came out with a cream based leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
He made $100 million in 1 year.
Wow.
That's insane.
So you understand the difference?
Yeah.
Moroccan oil came to our salon. Zero. They had no money, no nothing. They came out with the oil. They brought it to our salon because they always brought stuff for us. to test.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're going to make $1 million from this. And he goes like, why? I'm like, it's the best. Because we tried it
I know.
for the whole week.
It's popular.
We said,
now.
you know what? And look what happened. 1 year, 2 years, 3
Yeah, they
years.
made it big.
The partner leaves the office from them, takes his 2-3 million, which is nonsense. Now they're billionaires. L'Oreal comes in to buy them. They say, bye. We don't need you. We got our own product.
First of all, the controversy I remember at that time was you did a crazy fucking move. You bought a historical building where people laughed.
Yeah.
And talked behind your back where you can't do shit. You can't
100%.
even change a light bulb. The light
Nobody
bulb has
believed.
to be from the 1926. So how did that whole idea came to your head?
I mean, this place, since I was going to Richmond Hill, passing by this place, it was always closed.
Yeah.
And then, of course, one time I used to call this place a White House.
Yeah. Well, it is. It looks
Republican Club from 1908.
Yeah.
White House. All the presidents took places there. Nixon, Reagan, all their meetings were there. You know that?
100%. I know this.
Until today, all the Republicans from Miami, they do their parties in my place.
I believe it.
And they're not Jewish. No, it doesn't matter. It's a republic.
I don't think you had in mind to make a Jewish restaurant.
No,
you just wanted to make something.
It was a place that we wanted to bring something different for our community, something more powerful. And I have big visions always.
You fought for that place for like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to sell it. Or something like
but
that.
they owed the government a lot of money, and we took care of it real quick.
Yeah.
And that's it.
How did that come? Like, so you passing through Richmond Hill, you see the White House. Now you curious. Let me see what this is all about. You're reaching out. You see the issue. Discouragement comes in where you know that there's possibility of no way for you to acquire this property for your vision.
I said before, nothing is impossible.
Correct.
Everything you guys want to plan in life, everything is possible.
You weren't. First of all, I know it probably was a lot of debt.
Of course.
The place was falling apart.
So
that's what you go through.
how many years did it take you?
6 years.
6 years, I was gonna say, yes.
To build, to put everything together and do the craziest grand opening. Carnegie Hall was there.
What was the behind that vision? What was the drive? Like I said,
You know what saved us? Because we had salons, of course, to support us.
Yeah, but what made you open up a restaurant?
I didn't like any other restaurant.
Today, 78% of restaurants don't succeed at all. The guy with the soul thing opened up 18 restaurants in a year. I believe he has 3 left now. The other guy, Michelin star place, is there for 4 years. On the 5th year, they lose that star. They go bankrupt.
Because that's a la carte.
So what I'm saying is that I'm sure there wasn't.
You see, we are here because thank you to our Bukharian community.
Okay.
We party every day. There's no community like that.
Correct.
American community, Fridays and Saturdays, and have a nice day.
Correct.
In our community, 100 different parties. I won, there's a party. This came out, there's a party.
Yeah.
Haircutting, party.
Yeah.
Bar mitzvah, party. Million different parties.
Just give a reason.
Give a reason.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it again. Thank you to our Bukharian community, to all my clients, to all my friends. They give us the opportunity not to fall, not to fail.
But his vibes in his restaurants, I love it, man.
Because we're bringing...
I'm sorry to interrupt. I've been to maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say hundreds, but maybe 80, 90 parties. And every time I walk into your fucking place, it feels like I walk in there the first time.
Because we changed everything upside down.
It's crazy.
That's the reason we did the place. Because I was tired of going to the same places and it's the same thing. Our people today's market, not 4 or 5 years ago, could afford beautiful parties. Today we have all the young crowd, all the dentists, all the lawyers, all the cash advance, all the medical centers, everybody has money. They don't come to me, well, how much? What can we do better? That's their question today.
And do you feel that's gonna put you on a different category, or and kind of drift you away from the normal person that
No,
able to
I will
afford?
always say no.
Because you're fair with prices. I've done parties there.
I
It's not
have
like,
prices at $145, $170, $275, $350. Everybody could come and enjoy themselves. But what's the reason of that? Like you just said, I want people to come in and have the best table no matter what. It's not that it's a cheap menu and you're not going to have a good table because it's my name.
Yeah.
I want people to afford, even if I'm not making money. It's not only about us. It's all about giving back to our community and making things happen for them, for people to enjoy.
When he, the referral base he'll get from this 80 to 150 people.
And the difference is too, it's not just for me to give you food. I'm an A to Z service. I'm a party planner.
Of course. What are you
I'm
kidding
a
me?
planner that will take care of you from A to Z and give you the prices that's going to be deserved to pay. Nobody's going to screw you. And you guys can get a top. Because every time there's say it's a flower arrangement, I add my thought into it. Because that's how all the parties come out so successful and beautiful. And the owners that don't throw so many parties, they don't end up upset spending 30, 40, 50,000 and having the party of the year, which they don't throw at parties every day. And that's our mission, to make it beautiful.
How did you build your menu? Was it because of the experience?
Always changing.
That's what I'm saying. So how do you build it?
I do tastings all the time.
So is it your experience from going to other restaurants and then
I travel. I go to all kinds of restaurants, and I'm a critic. Like, I know every moment. I don't just look at, it tastes good. It's all about everything: how it's served, what it's served on, how it's positioned, who's
presentation,
everything, A to Z. Because every person has its own character.
Yeah,
you gotta. I'm always on the floor.
I know.
I don't need to be. I have my people to work there. But why am I on the floor? Because I'm a reader. I read everybody's face. I know who wants what. When do they want it? Who's working? That's what matters.
Correct.
And then if you want to see me, you're going to see me because you're spending a lot of money. And you know, if I'm there, everything's going to be superb.
Under control.
I'm not leaving it to my management, even though they will make it superb. But every owner of a party wants to see the owner there.
Absolutely. In our community.
Yeah, in our community. But not only our community does parties in your place.
Oh, every community. We have Albanian, we have Iranian, we have Polish, we have Ukrainian, Russian, everybody.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell you that I was there for another party that wasn't a Bukharian or anything like that. And I saw the adjustment of his kitchen to that specific style of food. So I think that what he has, besides the drive that from multiple other businesses, is that he's so open-minded that he's able to create this magical parties where he's a lot of the people, I think, from Priyatam Leonardo and all the blah, 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 they were so close-minded to this one specific style of food, or this style. You must order this type of band. Like you have like 18 people singing the same song with acapellas. And here with him is that you want a DJ, no problem. You want a live singer, you want to interpret this into the DJ and that. So you have to be, I think, so open-minded.
Of course.
And most importantly, like a lot of people, like I always say, we're the professionals, not you. Why? Because you come to my house, I'm going to dictate the proper organization of your party.
As it should be, because
I'm going to make sure when your party is set, from the band to the florist to the everything.
Did you ever have that experience where you had to say no to clients, not because of their money, because of what they wanted, but you didn't see that vision in your place?
Well, I had moments when there's a DJ that doesn't spin right. I put my own DJ and throw him out.
And what about as clientele? Say I come to you and I tell you I want this and that.
No problem.
And then you don't see the vision. You give me
No,
your
I just
opinion.
tweak it. You never downfall the client. The client wants what they want.
Okay.
But you just make it better. I want a stick. Okay, we're gonna glow it up like that. I want a watermelon. Okay, I'm gonna carve it with strawberries. It's not about what they want. It's how you're gonna do. Yeah, it's how you're gonna end up. Happy ending. That's the more on every aspect.
You happy?
But it's not an easy thing. You gotta really work. If you're just gonna take a menu, anybody could do that. Here's your menu. How much you want to pay? I don't care about that.
And that's what majority of the places do.
Forget it.
They don't put no 2 cents. They just put you down on 18th and you do everything else. And you feel empty when you come out of there because this is your first time doing a party. You don't know what you want. You have 1,000 ideas, but those 1,000 ideas, only one has to make it to the plan.
You know how many clients I have until thank God, of course. They believe in me so much that they just could tell me the date and say, Raf,
take care of it.
Have a nice day.
They
don't tell me nothing. Design, decor, food, everything. They just say, Raf, September 18th, my daughter's bat mitzvah, 150 people, so, done. I said, okay, done.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
Where do you have time?
And then I have a meeting with the daughter only and mom. I feel I don't care about the parents anymore.
Yeah.
I care about the daughter, what she wants. I listen very carefully and make sure everything that she mentioned is in her party. And who's the happiest? The girl. If the girl is happy, the parents are happy. That's all.
How do you feel about now that you're in this business for so many years?
I love the business.
I see the excitement in you and all that. Did it deter?
I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of excitement in me. I have a lot of energy in me because I strive for this. It's not just for me because of the money. Money is money. But when you have what you love, it's a very big thing.
You enjoying the process.
I enjoy what I do. When you smile, I smile.
I got it.
And that's a big thing for me. I want people smiling. They enjoy. You know how much fun I had, and this is for me. Forget it.
Also, now I don't know if I won't say that you're a pioneer in it in our community, but I definitely think that you took it to a different level with the destination weddings.
Oh, that's huge.
Give a shout out to the homegirl who does the
Millie Pop, of course, my partner in crime. I want her to strive. She had a little incident, but nobody cares anymore because she's a bigger person now. And I'm not going to say what's going on, but wait until she's done with the new project that she got.
So I know that them put together, magic happens.
100%.
Yeah.
So how does that work now that you're doing these destination weddings? What was the mission behind it, and how did you structure it to get everything to another?
So why are you going so far?
Oh, okay.
How did it even start with the whole destination situation?
I'll tell you what happened.
Elaborate?
So a client comes into my place. I'm not going to mention names.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Goes like, Raf, I'm tired of the same thing. And I said it as a joke. Let's go to a destination, 5-6 day event. I'm going to blow it up for you. You want it? Because it's the best thing I ever heard. Because where? You know what? Let's do an all-inclusive Mexico, but kosher style. Kosher style is a big deal.
This is you blabbering. You don't have a hotel.
But at the same time, I'm already thinking, what? My brain always goes crazy.
You take medication for your ADHD?
No medication.
Because
air.
He doesn't sleep.
No sleep. So I said, okay, I'm going to choose a place. I'm going to make my homework. I'm going to travel there.
A lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. So basically, I went to SLS Mexico.
Okay.
I go into the facility. I'm a very visual person.
Yeah.
I go into first they wanted to in another hall. I started talking to the management. Everything is backfiring. No. I'm like, okay, you're not for us. Let's go. So we went to another place. Everything is yes. I'm like, you're family oriented. So the first meeting was 30 people in front of me. I said, I want to meet everybody. I'm a biggest party planner in New York City. I want to see everybody, and I want to continue. So we went crazy. Everybody sat down. I started talking like I'm building this whole new hotel.
Yeah.
It wasn't a party. It was a new hotel. We got to do this over here. Get rid of this. Do this. They're looking, who the hell is this guy? I'm like, okay, you're going to see what's going to happen. So we started going back. I went 3 times. I took Milana. I took DJ Legacy, my best friend Yura Toja. Молодец он. He's a really, really good productionist with planning all the digital work and all these things. So we went 3 times with sightseeing, what's going to be, how it's going to be, where it's going to be, what's going to happen here. It was the most crazy story. So this guy who threw the first party with us, he said only white party and main event and beach party the next day. I said, okay. He calls me 3 days before the event. I want to do a Friday party. I'm like, okay. I didn't say no. I said, okay. So it was about 200 people.
Wow. Kosher.
Kosher, everything kosher.
Well, he probably flew out a rabbi to kashrut.
Oh, it was, the rabbi is always next to me, of course. Oh, you don't understand that point. All the new dishware dipped in the ocean. Oh, you don't understand what we did.
What about the meats and all that? You bought
everything imported.
Holy! How many containers?
Containers? You mean how many pallets?
Oh,
containers.
I don't know. It looked like
it was a pallet full of meat, worth like $75,000 just meats.
That's insane.
No, but over that whole overall project, how many containers with the DJing, with the flowers and all that? Because
8 pallets.
8 containers.
Pallets.
Oh, that's
huge
it?
pallets.
Oh, okay.
And then, but then we had import-export from Mexico City, of course.
The fruits
I don't want to get into the cartel, but it's okay.
You really had they're fucking with you?
I was fucking with them, but everything came out sick. Like
it came out
they
beautiful.
They thought I was like the Russian mafia. I was like, yeah, we are the kings here. Relax. And everyone was like, okay.
But the fruits and vegetables,
everything was there, beautiful.
Yeah. It's probably
they have beautiful stuff over there. And then, of course, we did a lot of work with the organizers and SLS. And we flipped because it was a new hotel, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was perfect for
It
them.
was for me to change. It was for them, too, because I organized everything. I made a whole frontliner entrance for the VIPs. We had another entrance for other people for the VIPs with all the azuls, green azul, red azul, black azul. We made a whole azul station for them before they even enter. We all have, like, everybody had to pass through the whole purple carpet for, like, a Hollywood experience.
Yeah.
Threw the luggages away. I'm like, I don't care about your luggage. Bye. And we had already 50 people with the luggages taking it to their room. I said, I don't want my clients to wait at all. I want them to be triple P, forget VIP. And then we had, like, all these things going nonstop. We had, like, 50 men doing shots before even getting into the hotel. It was, like, a crazy experience. And then the parties were nonstop action.
So how do you feel about that now? You did this and it came through. Are you going to be...
I'm ready. I just did a Bahamas. I don't know if you've seen the Bahamas one. We did. And honestly, if you could do it in Bahamas, you could do it anywhere. Because you need
So now,
tolls.
you see this is working out. Now, are you building other connections in other Caribbean islands? So you...
Yeah, I have one in Greece right now, and I have one in Dubai that we're going to throw the craziest wedding.
I have a great idea.
Yeah.
A cruise line.
A big one.
Yeah. To do a wedding?
You could do a cruise line.
What do you think something like that would cost? A 7-day cruise line just for the family, let's say, I don't know, 600-700 people.
It would be a lot of money. I would say at least $4-5 million.
Really?
I was just going to ask.
At least.
He was doing...
Because the rentals alone and the whole... Forget about the food and everything else. Just to get everything together, it costs a lot of money.
Really?
People think destinations wedding is cheaper.
No. It's not.
It's way more expensive, but it's worth it.
How does it work? What was it? Mexico obviously is different than Bahamas and whatever it is.
Bahamas, we had to import everything. A to Z.
Wow.
A to Z.
So when I come to you and I say this, in your state of mind, when you're brokering these deals, you don't have a budget set, right?
No.
Like, you need to come back.
I have to come back to you because I make my whole entire homework. I have to travel there too.
But what if you travel there and
they
the
have
client
to pay
says,
for it?
Oh, they're paying for it. Okay.
Of course.
It's part of the...
It's part of the... It's okay. We'll make the decisions no matter what. But it's a one-time fee. It's nothing crazy. $2,000-$3,000. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But for them, because if they're willing to spend big money, I got to make it right.
100%.
How do you know if this...
I know.
Oh, okay. So
I have to travel one time.
He tells you, take care of it.
They know. They know. They know. People are not... today people are smart. They know how much they ask around. They know. They call you already ready. They don't just call you. Oh, hi, I want to do a Greece wedding. Okay, it's just a lot of ask. The most important thing is when people call you for these kind of events, they think it's about the food. How many people, man? That's my least concern. All the insurances,
Correct.
all the placements.
What do you mean insurance?
You have to have insurance and everything. Liability insurance. Are you kidding me?
Seriously?
Of course.
You know how much I do? Permits for all the workers.
Absolutely. God forbid.
Like right now in Bahamas, we had to spend $60,000 just for the permits.
What kind of insurance coverage do you give? $5 million umbrella or
10 million.
10 million?
You have to have a minimum import. Now, when you do traveling insurance, you have to have minimum $10 million
Really?
because of the capacity of the guests.
Wow, that's insane.
So you're insuring every.
I control everything.
You
A to Z.
You insure every guest that's
No,
going to be.
not guests. Guests is fine.
Okay.
Workers.
The workers.
But you're not only using your workers. You're
Everybody.
using the hotel workers.
Almost all
So
my workers. The hotel workers are zero.
Oh, okay, I was
Because
gonna
what they do is just cutting. They're
No.
they're not good for us.
So
Correct.
besides that, you have to pay for all the workers to be there.
Of course.
Stay there for 7 days.
The client pays.
Well, obviously.
Of course.
that's insane.
It's a big expense.
What's the
Because it's a 4 or 5 day event. It's not one day, it's okay. You go, you bring your staff, you get it done, and you leave.
Yeah,
2-3 days. But if you have a 4 or 5 day event,
It's a lot of planning.
every day is a new concept.
Yeah.
It's a new concept.
Crazy.
I had to import, what was it? Okay, in Bahamas, right? Just a small example. Here, Glenfiddich 21 costs $200. There, $675 by the time it gets there.
What?
One bottle.
$675?
Yes.
What?
Plata Azul end up to be $535.
Why can't you
Why?
buy it there?
You can't.
Why?
They got to import, but the import-export is like 60%, and then plus duty-free, the tax-free, the
What?
fee. It's a lot of fees.
Holy shit.
So I got to connect to somebody really, really close to me over there. I'm like, yo, tell me the truth. How much are you spending? I'm like, we're spending $475. We are only making $70 or $60 on top of the bottle for you. Just because you have this. I mean, my mission is to bargain everybody. Because I make sure the client knows that it's going to be way cheaper than the original plan.
On top of that, you're building relationships. So now when you're in Mexico, you know this guy's going to help you with this guy's going to help you.
You know who called us after Bahamas event? President of Bahamas.
No way.
Wow.
Yep. He has his daughter's event next year. We're going to do it.
Nah,
Crazy.
This is different.
Because like, what are you going to do for me to be excited? I'm like, how far are you from the VIP area where you were saying the island? Because like half a mile. I'm like, I'm going to put a whole red carpet before you get there. He goes like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. He goes like, you're so crazy.
What's the end goal? From leave the restaurant here. I see you're very excited. This whole being outside of the U.S. and doing these amazing parties.
Destination.
I mean, for me, being honest, like most important for me is my family. I could do the biggest things. Being honest, I could build big halls, no problem. I have investors. I have everybody lined up.
Why you didn't do that yet?
Because I have my family to take care of. I want to be with my wife. I want to be with my kids. I want to be with my parents. I want to live life too.
Absolutely, as you should.
But, like I do the most craziest caterings right now, right? 700 people, 600 people, 400, no problem. In a different style too. You're going to see, God willing, I have like very nice stuff. Something very different.
Like I said, the end goal is...
There's no end. You know why? In this industry, there's no end.
Okay.
Like we just got a call from there's a lot of people calling, and you don't know what's tomorrow. You don't know. It says you could be in the biggest hole tomorrow. You could be in the island. You could be in Brazil. It's every day is a new thing.
I don't want to say he's your competitive or they're your competitives. The people majority in your business, Damikel.
Okay.
Pals,
Yeah. They're doing good things. They have a lot of holes. They're doing big things.
Ilya, that's what I wanted to say. Ilya is a very close friend of mine.
Okay.
I believe he's as close as you are to me.
Yeah, of course.
And his vision is to grow bigger holes, bigger. This is his. He also just acquired a big building. I think he's following more of your pattern of this whole historical buildings and all, giving this uniqueness. You're probably the more of a frontier in this aspect of the business. But he's growing this way. And that's why I asked you.
Red Bull is Red Bull, right? But what I have to say is there's no competition.
Everybody.
Competition is a good thing.
Yeah, of
Absolutely.
course.
Because if you have somebody striving after you,
I mean, you
Love
guys
it.
totally have different styles.
Of course.
You have your niche. He has
Yeah,
his.
he has a big wedding halls, like all these different
So
things,
that's what
you know?
I'm saying. That's it. What is your angle? Like, you just gonna keep this restaurant the way it is? Now you guys just did the whole rooftop. I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully maybe you're gonna throw a party. And I'm gonna.
August 3rd. I'm like August 3rd.
So
No, but what I'm trying to say is...
what's your angle? What's the
my
mission
end
here?
goal,
We
whatever
know you
comes
want
my
to.
way, and I have, of course, a lot of
Are you
big ideas.
You want to open up your own type of restaurant?
Do you want to open up another hall? Is the question.
Well, of course, I
because
would
a lot
love-
of people are
For me, all my clients want me to open up 1,000 people hall.
okay, but then what?
And with God's help, we'll see.
So if that happens, hold on. If that happens, let's say, whatever the case
Yeah.
may be, what's going to happen to Oligarch? Are you
Still
able?
gonna be existing.
Are you able?
Yes.
To maintain there and there?
100%. Because I must say, my crew right now is very, very strong. I have a lot of good people working with me.
Is that the goal? You want to build 1,000 facility
If
hall?
the right place comes, why not?
Listen, if the right opportunity comes to me,
Absolutely.
I won't say no. I'm the person that never says no.
Like when I'm speaking to him right
Even
now,
if it's 2 holes like that, I'm not
like,
going to say no.
I feel like right now I'm speaking to him and he's so excited about these whole destination weddings. Like I'm picturing in my head, like you call him, he's flying down to you in Puerto Rico with a big pamphlet. This is what I've done. This is what I have in Puerto Rico. This is what I have in Cuba. This is what I. So like
God willing.
this is what I see. That's why I asked him that question.
Is there,
What
is there a point even? That's the question. Is there a point for him to get an actual hall?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the goal? There's
I
always
mean, look,
a goal.
there's always a point.
The goal was for you to make this amazing place in Mexico where you did this crazy party. Now then came an opportunity from the president. Now your goal is what is the thing? Maybe he's gonna like it so much he's gonna open up a hotel inclusive with the what is it?
I mean, my dream?
That would be
That's
You mean
what
my
I'm
dream you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's
That's a different
crazy.
ball game.
That's
So
a
what's-
different
No,
What-
my dream is to have a big hotel with a casino and 10 restaurants inside and a big catering hall inside. That's
Okay.
my dream, of course.
in New York.
Well,
or,
we didn't know.
or destination style.
In Manhattan.
Nice. How do you feel about Florida?
I love Florida,
I
but
mean,
Florida,
I know you're there a lot too.
Florida is a
I'm
very,
surprised-
very tricky market.
I'm surprised you haven't opened nothing there
We
yet.
were trying to, but then I was looking at it because it's a tricky market. You could be good for 2 years, and then you're like,
yeah,
nothing.
you gotta stay with the.
There's so much going on there that's unless, like I said before, you open like a beautiful kosher facility over there, yeah, it's gonna work. Anywhere it's gonna work.
I feel like everything that's kosher over there doesn't last 2 years.
If
Really?
you may, I know how to do it. But like I said before, my family is very important to me. I want to be in New York City.
Okay.
If I wanted to make more money, I could make it here. Why would I need to travel to Miami or anywhere else?
How is your family life? I know that
I
you're.
love it.
Listen, you love it, but you do have a wife and kids. How
You know
was
what's
she
the most important?
How supportive was she through this
If
journey?
she was not supportive, I wouldn't be here.
Oh wow! So if she tells you to dead this whole business, find
She
something
wouldn't,
else.
because she's not stupid. You understand what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? If you have a beautiful wife and that's your foundation,
Okay.
you know, and thank God I love my wife. She supports me.
Because I know you're like
because
us.
I'm not home.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's
You
what it
always
is.
busy.
You break nights more probably than a
100%.
DJ.
I'm the first one in, last one out.
Yeah.
But that's what makes you, when you have somebody that supports you really good, and she takes care of your kids and she loves your family.
Well, I'm sure you don't say no to nothing. Also, if she calls, she needs this, she needs that.
You know what's the funniest thing? She doesn't.
Oh wow.
Sometimes I say, oh, let's do this. No, you don't need to. And that you don't find today.
That's 100%.
You don't.
Very important.
And honestly, I believe, from my journey, of course, with my family, it's very good to enjoy one another in the right way. You got to be supportive. You got to show the love. A lot of people are scared to show. You should not be afraid to show love. You should show extra love, because that's what's going to bring you up into the next level.
100%.
We had a podcast before this where you're supporting Chabad of Bridgewood with their foundation. I just want to again raise that up. How did you come to that? Where you felt like you guys in your community, I believe you have your own, or your family has the synagogue.
Yeah.
And so for
Like
you
I
to
have a
take,
lot of-
you're taking. The criticism will be here that you're taking the money from here and you putting it somewhere else. Either they're not part of our community. You know how it goes on in the people.
You just marked correctly, because a lot of organizations come to my facility, and I don't agree most of the time, because I know where it's going. This organization, they feed a lot of beautiful families that cannot afford Shabbat dinners. Forget Shabbat dinners every day, day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
This is just like 10% helping them for Shabbat dinners.
Yeah.
And
What made you choose them over everybody else? That
because
came
the
to you?
way they came in and spoke to me and they showed me what's up.
Got it.
When I saw the videos, some people make fake videos, some people talk fake, bring you I know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, I see people right through. Who's fake, who's real.
Well, you have the experience.
Yeah, a million people through past. Even the funniest thing, when people get married, I already know what's going to happen.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Do you mention?
I tried to brainwash them within 4 months for them to be correctly mentally ready.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Nice.
But sadly to say, that's our mission, you know?
Yeah.
I must say, we are not regular people. We are community people. We need to be in the right path for them to look at us in the right way too,
Yeah.
especially our kids.
Yeah, set an example.
So this kosher the Shabbat dinner,
Chabad of Bridgewood.
Chabad of Bridgewood organization, they are having already second year already passed with us at Oligarch to collect money. Thank God they made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And
they spend every penny to help
towards
the family.
yeah, if you see what they do,
I know,
you would really know.
I studied with the rabbi every Thursday. My kids all went through Hani's hands. The rabbi.
And I got to tell you something. Even if they are making money,
they deserve it.
They deserve every cent.
Every cent.
Because
They
they're
don't
putting
sleep, man.
themselves
I know
out
they don't.
there.
It's insane.
Thousands and thousands of dinner.
They
every
put their heart and
holiday,
soul.
like they mention, every holiday they do their seders for every family that reaches out. They help people who have problems in houses. They make calls. They become philosophers. They become everything. And what makes them welcome
Look,
in my hand, in my arms, any day, because I know they deserve it.
They put their heart and soul.
His enthusiasm of the way he's talking about this business is the same as the way he's talking about the foundation.
100%, because whatever I believe in, I'm in it. If I'm not in it, I'm not in it at all.
Did you get criticized that you are funding them instead of some other or one of our Bukharian synagogues or
I don't
anything
care.
like that?
We support a lot of people different ways.
Okay.
But it's not about that. It's not only me funding or helping them out with everything else. I want people to help. I want everybody to listen up and wake up.
And we're going to
You give $1, God will return 10.
100%.
And that's how it works in life. Like they said, tzedakah, this is tzedakah.
You definitely picked the right Chabad, man.
100%.
They're beautiful people. They're beautiful.
Because I feel people.
Yeah.
When they came into my place, they didn't look at me as like, because the way I am.
Yeah.
And when they really found out who I am, how I am, first year, they were like, oh my God, we collected $100,000 first day, which was, they never did.
Yeah.
Probably did like 6,000, 7,000, 10,000. And then the second year, even more. But the third year, I want them to get the craziest amounts. Why? Because I want them to succeed. I don't want Hani to cook for everybody. I want them to get chefs. I want them to get the helpers. I want them to get the delivery so they pay attention more towards the organization.
Guys, get ready. August 11th.
August 11th, 7 p.m., Rooftop Oligarch.
The new spot.
Yeah, the new spot. And if you guys don't know where it is, you could always reach out to me, to Kaykov, to Hani. The information is going to be on the bottom of the...
Yeah.
It's going to be on the bottom of the screens.
Chabad of Bridgewood, and we will put down all the foundations and all that they're part of. They do beautiful things for the kids, for the single moms, for fathers that are going through a hard time. They have so many different stuff they do, so please pay attention. Come out on the 11th of August. We will have more advertising and everything to help them out.
Last question. Now I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
So Boris knows me a while.
Okay.
What do you have to say about us?
About
us, the friendship,
honestly, he's like a brother to me, I would say, because we've done so many things together.
So you know the way his mind works.
Yeah, he's crazy, this guy. If he has a vision, he doesn't always know how to really...
he tells it to you, and then you put it for him on
have
paper.
to freaking figure it out.
And last minute.
That's why a lot of gray hairs, and he
Figure it out.
You have the grays, and he has none.
But I tell you, he found his, I wouldn't say niche, but he found his calling.
Yeah.
That he really enjoys. Honestly, this is amazing. Because I remember when he just opened up the restaurant Oligarch, he's like, you'll see. We're gonna do this, that, the next. And when they were opening, I was also helping him with the logo, the this, the that, the sign. And the fact that he works under himself and he actually goes to various restaurants, I would say all over the world.
Everywhere.
I think he's Vegas. He has to go at least once a year because he gets to observe. If you see all those fantasy styles that he puts in Oligarch, I think that comes from inspiration, visuals that came from other places.
That's why I don't like that whole saying they say when you like to do what you do, you don't work. I don't believe in that. When you like to do and you love what you work 3 times harder.
100%.
You don't sleep, boy. Your vision must come true. Everything. I'm speechless. I want to give him more of the credibility that he deserves.
He does,
and he definitely deserves.
Goes out of his way. Listen, he goes out of his way. He's not supposed to plan flowers in Oligarch 100%. For their clients. He's not supposed to see how it's supposed. Technically, he's supposed to close them. How much you pay per chair. And that's it.
That's what everybody else does.
That's what everybody. But he brings this to. He
has his own
a lot of involvement.
Absolutely.
Who do you feel is your competitor or somebody? Do you? I don't know if you look up to somebody, you feel like he's a competitor. Do you look up to some? Is there?
Yeah, I look up to Dubai World. That's my competitor. Nice. That's my visual. That's my goal. The way they work is wow.
That's his gas.
That's my Red Bull.
How do you feel about, you have clients come in, and we all have that, and they come in and you give them a price and they don't want to pay that price, but they want the finger and eat it too, basically.
So a lot of people try, but I put it in such a nice term that they agree to whatever I say.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody tries.
Yeah.
Give me this, give me that. And you have to be nice. You have to treat your client as your family. Why? Because, you lose here $5, you lose here $10, $15. Who cares? It's okay. You're not going to die. Let him enjoy. I had a woman come into my facility one day crying. My daughter is in love. She's getting married. Okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Can't afford it. Like, when is the wedding? And then I met the other couple. They have money. She doesn't have anything. I said, okay. So they had 170 people. And then I said, okay. So we'll mark the date. She goes like, what? And I'm like, you go home. We'll talk after the wedding. So she comes in to pay. I said, your side is free.
Oh, wow.
She's like, what do you mean? Starts crying, bawling.
Yeah.
It's okay. I said, I was choosing one client, and you're the one end up on my baraban. I don't know how, but you're a lucky woman.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's like, oh my God, crying.
Yeah, me too.
And that's it. I said, listen. Sometimes you got to give. I said, you should not be afraid to give. You should give.
Yeah.
And God will give you 100 times more.
Amen.
And that's the trick. That is the trick.
What's the lesson to the younger generation? What do you want to say? School.
You should take one thing at a time. You should not rush into things.
Mm-hmm.
You should always examine and educate yourself before you do anything. You should know your character before you do anything. Sometimes a parent could tell you one thing, but every person has their own brain. They got to listen to the older, but see what is for them. And parents, the same thing. You should not push your kids to something that they don't like, and it's not them. You should push them to something they like. And their character, you already know.
Yeah.
What your son likes, what your son likes, what my daughter, you already know. She's an artist, she's a painter. And you just got to find a niche. For me, that's my goal. And if you have a goal, don't stop. Don't stop. Continue. Because if it doesn't take one day, but it will happen. Correct. Rome wasn't built over a day, like 100%. Everybody says, right?
So it just collapsed.
That's my. But I'm just saying, that's my main mission in life is to do good, do the beautiful work that we do at Oligarch, strive, to the highest mountains, of course.
How do you feel about your upcoming generation, your kids? Will you be pushing them? Say if one of them comes to you, God willing, and says, Abba, I want to be in your business. Are you going to be the type that says, oh, this is not for you? Or what do you see education-wise? What do you
right
see
now, I'm pushing my kids towards education.
Okay.
Let them pass education because your mind works better when you're educated, when you're smart.
Yeah, but you educated yourself.
I know.
Majority of us here.
I passed Stuyvesant. You know Stuyvesant?
Yeah.
I passed Stuyvesant, and I was supposed to be a pharmacist.
Okay.
I came into a pharmacist on Union Turnpike, worked for 2 weeks. I said, this is not for me. I can't be doing pills. I got to be an action.
So you recommend people, if they believe they want, like say you wanted to be a pharmacist, you got a little mentoring and you decided it's not for you. So
yeah, you got to test your waters.
Yeah, so it's never
Before
too
even
late.
you go to college, go work as a pharmaceutical receptionist. Go work whatever you need to do just to see.
Look at that. I just caught that
I don't
one.
know how it came in here, but okay.
You understand?
So mentoring is very important in
Yeah.
your life. Do you want to give a shout out to any mentors that you had? Might be your brothers from starting off, your dad from.
You know, my mentor is my family. My brothers are always behind me, 100%.
How did you keep that? How did you keep your whole family together? Because
Our family is one.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
if I'm coming out with a pen, they're already part of it.
But that's what I'm saying.
My
that
father,
whole
and my
aspect
mom
is a myth.
Yeah, they from back in the day, all the time. Like you gotta keep on saying one word to your kids. If you want them to do something, you gotta keep on
blood
going.
is thicker than water.
Yeah,
Blood
yeah.
is thicker than water.
You know, your brother is one of the best people. You gotta always listen. You gotta always listen, and it's gonna happen.
How does
And you know, my mom never screamed at us. She never said, "Do this." Never.
Mm-hmm.
In the sweetest way. If you would do it this way, it would be so nice. You know, you'll be so beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know it worked.
Mm-hmm.
My father didn't say one word. He used to come home and just look. My mom used to say, when your father comes,
Respect.
we're going to see. No.
That's
No.
that threat.
That's that threat.
Wait.
And then we would just, you'll be the most nicest people. That's it. And we're 3 boys, no girls in the house.
Yeah.
You know, we used to clean up, we used to do laundry, we used to do everything.
It's crazy.
But thank God where we stand right now, honestly, our Bukharian people doing really, really well. I'm very happy. And of course, I want to thank all my clients, all the friends and families always being next to us.
I think your work speaks for itself, and
Thank
you make a lot of dreams come true. A lot.
And that's our happiness.
You're
in
making
life.
noise, baby. You
Making
making
some
noise.
You are
noise.
definitely making noise. And again, what I like about what he keeps saying is that to walk into his doors, you shouldn't have a budget. I will serve you for $10. I will serve you for $500. Whatever your cost of that possible dream is, he's there to serve it.
100%. And not only that, if there's no money, I try to save you money everywhere. That
A
way,
lot of the
person comes in, I have a ceremony, I cannot spend 20, 30. Okay, how much you want to spend? 10,000? 6,000? We'll make it. But how? In a different way.
yeah.
Correct.
It's still going to be a beautiful wedding because my facility is beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't need to invest a lot.
Correct.
And that's it.
And that's what I think. That's what, besides his vision and his exploring the field that he got into blindly, it's not like you had your brother
No.
or this is, I think, something that he stuck in his mind and he fully
You
executed.
had a passion for it.
And that's what we're here. Me and Boris, our podcast is more about people that have succeeded massively, not by being on TikTok, not being an actor, just the drive, the hunger.
You got to work hard.
You got to work hard.
You gotta work
and
hard. Everybody
we're
gotta
here,
work hard.
We're here with testimony from multiple people that we interviewed that the journey there, it's not easy. Some people get gray hair like him. Some people go bald like him. Or some people look pretty like him. So it all depends the way you age. What do you, if you would put your wisdom into a box and bury it for 50 years and somebody to open up, what do you want them to know?
I'm going to say very important words. Last words, I would say this. You have to be always positive, right? Always smile. And if something bad happens to you, that means something worse was supposed to happen to you. So God saved you from something even worse.
Even worse.
So whatever happens, you got to always smile and continue your life. And that is it. Now, there's nothing out. Gray hair comes from all the angerness and all the... You need to be always happy. No matter what you have, no matter what you did, no matter what negativity, positive, everything, every day is a new story. That's it.
Any questions for Mr.?
I would say look at the glass half full, not half empty.
Exactly. And what do you have to say, sir?
Me? I'm shocked by your story. Listen, all of us have that experience, and what I'm seeing now, even from what's happening now, and I see it a lot, our generation is tending to switch careers. I don't know, it's because what we've done before is not working now, And on top of that, multiple kids, a family, a wife. We've bought houses. And what I'm seeing men going through is they're breaking down. So it's
You know
not
why?
only
Because
for
today, Instagram, Facebook, the AI stories, like all these beautiness comes up on the front page, and all the people, men and women, always look at something, and they believe, why can I have this, right?
And that's
the biggest no-no, because everybody wants the highest quality of life, but that's all material.
Materialistic stuff.
If you have a beautiful wife that supports you, if you have beautiful kids, healthy, you have your family, your parents, your brothers are alive, that's your main goal.
100%.
And health, you got to think, what gym am I going to go tomorrow to? What am I eating today? Am I eating greasy food? Am I drinking green juice to be healthy? That's what you need to be thinking about. To
You're right.
prolong your life, not be, God forbid, a family without a father.
Yeah.
And Chabad, to support them with Shabbat
Yeah.
dinners. So you got to take care of your health. Most importantly, your health. And everything else is going to come along.
But sometimes you can't control certain things.
You have no
Meaning
time,
that
you
you
have
can't even
this, you have
control your
that.
health because, it's the way you take it in.
Yeah.
Some people take it in differently. Some people can take it in easy.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. You can't control certain things. I'm sure you had in an event
Of
in Bahamas, in
course.
Mexico, at the event, I'm sure you were going
There's
crazy.
always something comes out of you, but you just got to back yourself real quick. Control yourself. That's it. I had a moment in Bahamas. You're going to be shocked. The main chef that just oversees things, he had a panic attack.
Wait a minute.
When you cannot step over a room?
Yeah.
That's what happened to him. But you know what I did? Like nothing ever happened. I said, just sit down. Because yeah, I don't need you. Just tell me, where's the strawberries? Where's this? Like pretend.
Yeah,
I
you
know
made him
everything.
relax. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
He's like, oh, fuck, okay. So he sits down. And I'm like, yo, you good? Get up. I need something. I'm like, can you show me who's this guy? Like I'm pretending.
Yeah, you made it.
I want him to step out of the room.
Yeah.
He steps out of the room. Everything is cool. I'm like, okay, that's it. I don't need you. Go back inside. I'm already going back and forth with him. He comes to normal, and I see it in his face. The next day comes out. Wedding is done. Unbelievable, everything. Kisses me. Goes like, yo, thank you, Raf. I know what you did.
Yeah. He mentally fucked
I'm like-
him to be more relaxed.
I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I didn't do shit. I'm like, I just needed you for certain things, and that's it. Next project. Till the end, I didn't let him know what I did, because these are the moments he could have got fucked. Or he could have got the way he did.
Yeah, he did.
Right, that's
It's
smart.
that 1 second.
That's important.
You play chess or something? Because this
Play
was
everything.
this
It was a checkmate.
Checkmate. That's what I was gonna
I
say.
know.
What else you got for him?
That's it. I think
Royal
we had a
flush,
wonderful-
baby.
Wonderful podcast.
It was beautiful.
It was
We
a
waited for
pleasure
you
to
for.
have you.
I'm very happy to see you guys.
And I
Bora,
love
Bora.
your energy, man.
Thank you,
I love
man.
your energy.
Thank you.
May it always be this way.
Yes.
May you always have that energy, that strive
man,
to
man.
grow and grow and grow. And
Yes.
obviously, like
And
you said, never forget the
We're
family.
excited to see what's coming up with you. Because
Yeah, man. Summer's here. We're gonna do crazy things.
I love it.
Amen. Very well. God bless.
Thank you,
Cheers.
guys.
It's a wrap.